Village. I'm Buddy Kunan, and tonight's topic is German Club and the Philippines. And we've said Auf Wiedersehen to Michael Scheile, the co-chairman of the House Committee of the German Club. But joining us still is Fred Menzel, German Club Welfare Director, and joined by Sister Teresia Barcay of the Margareta Home for the Blind. Welcome back, Fred, and of course, Sister Teresia, to Global Village. And let's have some introductions, Sister. Tell us a bit about who is Sister Teresia.
Who is Sister Teresia? Yes, I am from Germany. I was born in Germany and had all my education and my work with the blind already in Germany. And since 1995, I'm here in the Philippines.
Oh, okay. Which part of Deutschland are you from? I understand that you and Fred do not...
We are neighbors.
You're neighbors almost, huh?
Nearly, yes.
From the northern part of Germany?
Yes, yes. Paderborn is the city.
And then Fred, you are from?
Beckum.
Oh, okay, so...
That is about half an hour, a little bit more than half an hour from each other. So it's very, very close.
Yes. And now I understand that, you know, the Margareta Home for the Blind is really a partner of the German Club in terms of the advocacy for, let's say, which we will talk about in a while. But let's talk about your work first, Fred, with the German Club as the welfare director. What is your focus with these advocacies? Which areas do you focus on? How do you choose which advocacies to support?
Yeah, this is a very important and far-reaching question, because, to put it short, education of whatever kind you may think of, because if you don't give education to people, what will be their future? Dull or nothing. So we focus mostly on education and also on health. We have a number of projects which care for the needy who are ill, for those who are hungry, and those who don't have education. So we help students who are very gifted and coming from poor families who don't have the money to pay the tuition fee. So we help there. We have, for instance, a school. I don't know whether I should name the name, but the thing is, we have 15 students there which we help, mostly girls. In this case, because I like to help girls. Why? Because in many countries in Asia, they are underprivileged. And I don't like that.
Yes.
And this is why I like to focus on that. So these girls give me very much of fun and joy, because they are very good at school. And I can only say that when they have matured, or when they, let's say, reach the age of 18, when they go then to university, then life is all in front of theirs, and then they can do something out of it. And this is what makes me proud as well.
Yes, I mean, very, very good advocacy. And I have to tell you, I want to share with you, since you mentioned about, you know, supporting in particular charities that involve females or girls, because this is a little bit of an interesting fact for you. There was a study done, and they saw that the countries where you had the highest levels of female empowerment were among the most stable, most prosperous, most peaceful nations in the world.
Yeah.
Those with the highest levels of female empowerment.
This is exactly it. The higher the education level, the more stable the country is.
Of the females in particular.
Oh, yes, 100% so.
Because the females traditionally, the world over, are the bedrock of families. Yeah. And the family is the bedrock of society.
Yeah. And apart from the Siena School College, which we support, it is the same with Sister. These are also girls, blind girls. I came across blind people in India when I was selling over there. So, you know, it is so striking. People who cannot see what they are missing in life.
Yes.
And especially under those circumstances in these poor countries. So this strikes me still. And this is why I was very happy when I could team up with Sister Teresia and to help the blind girls. And right now, I'm really very happy to see the development of these girls, especially now that we have given them the chance to be taught self-defense. Because we were thinking that at some point in time, they may have to or be willing to return to their families. Being blind sets you obviously as a disadvantage.
Definitely.
So just imagine, which happens every time in the province or so, some burglary or somebody is coming there or raping and so on. When they know how to defend themselves, because their feeling, their sensitivity is extraordinary. So when this is the case, so we give them the chance, together with sisters, to develop also this one.
Very
And
good.
this helps them very much for their future lives, especially since we were lucky to be given a free training course
Very
by a company by the name of KAM, K-A-M. So they are really fantastic. I'm very happy that they give it to us, and I was immediately jumping on because it's very important. And the girls love it, don't they?
No, it's
They really love
empowerment, and it boosts confidence and all
Boost
that.
confidence.
Absolutely.
You see, we had them last year in Mabuhay, Germany. We had them there. The sisters were bringing them there. We had a beautiful song contest. We had a musical there. Beautiful.
Very
And
good.
when you see how dedicated they are, you see, they are coming out of their four walls. They know that somebody needs them, or we are somebody. And this
Very
is it's a beautiful feeling, isn't
Very
it?
good, very good. Sister Teresa, tell us a bit about the your home for the blind. It's called the Margareta Home for the Blind. Why is it called this? I mean, where does the name come from, Margareta?
Margareta came first from one of the first girls who was taken into the care of our foundress in Germany. And that was a mentally retarded, already a little older girl who was locked in. The mother was a vendor, and she said, "This poor thing has nothing in life, but I can help her to come out of herself." And she really made it. And up to the end of the life of this girl, she went to the grave of Mother Pauline to say thank you. And therefore we named this house after her, because we have similar cases here. And we try to help them to get out of themselves. They are called sometimes at home, "You are garbage." And they are treated like that. So
Yeah.
we have to help them to develop their self-confidence. Therefore, this is really a very good step. The second patron is a blind sister in Italy. We found that here in the Philippines. She was blind and abandoned by a noble family and a mystic person, and she helped prisoners, other people. So it means what we want is not only to treat them as beneficiaries who need help, who are supported, that all we do, but we want them to develop that they are members of society who can help others.
Very good, very good.
That's-
Now, sister, you mentioned that your center has its home in Germany because the founder was.
That is where
was in
we
Germany.
started.
Yes. What is the name of this organization in Germany?
Yeah,
The parent organization.
the beginning organization was our religious community,
Okay.
Sisters of Christian Charity. But our foundress right away gave the start after 5 years already to the government to make sure that it will continue. And it's a government school, and it's called now Pauline Schule,
Okay.
after her. 175 years existing now. It's a big school, 200 handicapped, different grades, all blind.
And here in the Philippines, when did you establish the Margareta Home for the Blind? How long has it been operational?
We came here to the Philippines 1995,
Okay.
and 1997 we opened Margareta Home for the Blind.
So it's your 20th year
Yes.
this year. Wow. So congratulations on a job well done and
Yeah,
your 20th
thank you.
anniversary and going strong, I hope.
We hope it will go on like that.
No, with the help of your friends
Yeah.
in the German club, you know,
No,
friend.
we are really very much devoted to Sister Theresia and efforts there, because it is not easy to deal with blind people, and they sometimes also are not so easy to be handled. You remember what we talked about it, and then they have a lucky hand to how to do that, and this is what makes me happy. Also, it gives them more impetus to do a little bit more.
How did you get together or intersect with the Margarita Home for the Blind? How did you find each other, basically?
Yeah, actually, our club has been working with Margareta Home for the Blind for quite some time, more than 10 years already. So it is being handed over from, I would say, generation to generation. So it grows and it grows. And now the problem which we have is that it is not so easy to find sisters who are willing to do that hard job. I mean, the supply from Germany is stagnant. I mean, not so many young ladies want to go into this kind of life, which is really very hard indeed. So it's not so easy. We were just talking outside about it. What will happen if we are no more? Just to come to think about it.
Yes.
So and then what will become out of them? Who will take care of them? It is something which worries me a little bit.
Absolutely.
And I hope that solutions can be found, and I'm trying also to help in as much as possible to get people. I had already asked a friend from Gabat Kalinga, with whom I worked when I was still working with the Rotary, to help. Maybe we could get some sisters there, because it is a must. You must slowly grow into this.
Of course, of course. Sister Teresia, how many people are involved in your organization here in the Philippines running this center, this Home for the Blind? How many sisters are involved?
We are in the moment 3 sisters here, and we have another sister from another congregation, a Chinese sister, helping us.
Not from your Sisters of Christian Charity,
no, it's another
order.
Okay. They asked to extend their help, so we were happy to have her with us.
Okay, so just 3 sisters.
And that these are the sisters. We have in the home itself 9 other people working.
Okay. We have to pause for a break, sister, but when we come back, Sister Maria Dolores Tan will join us, and we're going to talk more about the operations of the center, the actual work that you guys, that you sisters are doing to help, these unfortunate young women, and other things regarding how we can help, how the public can help you guys. As Fred said, a lot of challenges ahead. And with everyone's help, hopefully we can make a difference. Huh? So, Fred, thank you so much. I'm going to say Auf Wiedersehen again.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Because I've said Auf Wiedersehen to Michael, and I've said Auf Wiedersehen to you. But before we go, guys, don't forget, because we have one more representative of the German Club here. German Club, October 6th and 7th, Oktoberfest this year, 6th and 7th of October. Please call the German Club for details or visit their site. www.germanclub.ph, I think. Yeah,
yes. And call early, because the tickets will be sold out fast.
That's how hot it is. That's
it is
it's
really
the hottest
hot.
party in town. Absolutely.
Okay.
Fred,
it's the
thank
early
you so
bird
much,
that catches the worm.
No, absolutely. Thank
you
so
very
much.
much.
Thank you so much. And sister, stick around, because Sister Maria Dolores Tan is going to join us in a bit. Guys, more of Global Village, German Club, and the Philippines when we return.